Welcome to another drawing challenge. Today I have been inspired by toys, toys, toys. For whatever reason, I have been seeing more and more posts about toys and collectibles. I am ever inspired by the YouTube channel Toy Galaxy, and I have even gazed upon a retrospective of the Aerosmith album Toys in the Attic. So, all of this melded into my monstrous mind to have me draw for you a monstrous toy in 5 minutes or less. Are you ready? So, let me set my futuristic time telling device and hit it now. All right, so I am going to begin. Whatever kind of toy shall I create? Let us see. Let us go for something a little old-fashioned traditional with a modern kaiju twist. So, what would a giant monstrous toy be considered anyway? Would you just consider it a kaiju? Or would it actually be considered a mecha since it's a toy, it's a synthetic thing? What category would it fall under? What do you think? Let's see here. It's fun to consider the sort of different anatomy that a toy might have from a living, breathing thing. So it can have, for example, joints and nuts and bolts and apparatuses like that. It can have sort of scratched up paint if you want to get super detailed with it. All sorts of different rules can apply in the world of toys. Let's see here. So yes, going for something old-fashioned. So while I talk here, let us start thinking, what are some of the toys that you grew up with as a child? What were some of your favorites that you played with? Are you, by chance, a collector of toys now? Is there anything that when you see it, it just sort of brings back that sort of childlike innocence to your mind, making you think of simpler days? Let's see. Now, I'm going to try to duplicate a particular kind of toy and sort of take advantage of the simple nature of this toy while also representing it fairly. Let's see. Did you ever have any of those wind-up toys as a child? You wind them up and they walk on their own. Did you ever notice how those toys always had these really weird feet that had these sort of interlocking, I don't know if you want to call them toes or what, but they were always placed in such a way that they would kind of overlap one another. So I'm attempting to go for something like that here. I may or may not succeed with that, but that is why this is a drawing challenge, right? All right, so let's see. Okay. Now, I'm going to switch gear and add some color here. First, to the little bolt that is right there. And then I'm going to add some details, some decorations, a little metal, if you will. It's been a while since very many toys have been made of metal, but die-cast toys were really popular at one point. You may or may not have been around for that era, or may have seen them on shelves or elsewhere. There we go. Then a little bit of red, a little more red. Go. Uh-oh. Ah, I really wanted to finish this one more. What a challenge this is. Well, oh, actually, let me still put my name on it. So it is officially done. And what do you think? Is this a toy that you might play with? Just imagine if this was a giant toy. Maybe it would be constantly being circled by some helicopters, something like that. It could, of course, work its way through a city. What do you think? What sort of toy do you think would make a great scary kaiju? Feel free to tell me below. And thank you for enjoying this drawing challenge. If you did enjoy it, please like and toll that bell so you can be ready, willing, and salivating for the very next drawing challenge. Stay monstrous. How?